This is the solution for the clip by asset coding exercise, which is based on this tutorial that can be found in the Tethys platform documentation. This exercise builds on the last exercise in which you uploaded a shapefile. Now we're going to upload it to Google Earth Engine as an asset and use it as a clipping boundary for our imagery that's displayed on the map, sort of like what is displayed here. We will be adding quite a bit to the Earth Engine GEE methods module that we started in part 1 of this tutorial series. So go ahead and open that up, and our first step will be to stub out the upload shapefile to GEE helper function. Right now all it has is some print statements for its arguments so that we can verify that it is working. Then we need to go to controllers and wire this in. We need to import a few dependencies first, EE, and then we need to import that function that we just created, upload shapefile to GEE. Go down to where your handle shapefile upload function is, and in here we will call that method. And we'll do it right after we wrote the shapefile to the user workspace. So we'll call upload shapefile to GEE as kind of the final operation in the handling of that upload. And it takes the user, because we'll be creating user directories for our assets to organize it, and the shapefile object. Remember this reader object. We'll also add a new accept clause to our try except that will just pick up on any EE exceptions that we haven't handled, and we'll just display a message that an unexpected error occurred to the user. So let's go test this out. Remember, it doesn't actually do anything yet. Let's see, do I have Tethys? Yeah, Tethys is running. There we go. Go to Launch Viewer, and I'll open this as we've done so many times now, and I'm going to give it USA Simplified and set the boundary. Let's go see if we got, yes, we did. So admin, my username, and the shapefile reader object were printed. Excellent. So the strategy we're going to use to get the shapefile up to the Google Earth Engine servers is to add it as a Google Earth Engine feature collection. Remember, the ee.featureCollection objects will be on the server. So let's add that logic now. And we'll go back to our methods, to the upload shapefile to GEE, and I'll get that logic. We'll just replace those print statements with this. So notice we are iterating through the shapefile records again, and essentially what we do is we convert them to GeoJSON, convert the shape field anyway to GeoJSON. We also get their attributes and turn them into a dictionary, and then we create a GeoJSON feature using the GeoJSON syntax. So let's start there and verify that that is happening. Tethys is still reloading. Here we go. Upload this. Let's go look at the terminal. Wow. Yep. It put out a lot. It's not formatted very nicely, but there it is. It looks like GeoJSON to me. Type feature, here's the geometry. It's got type polygon, coordinates, and then there's some attributes here in the properties field. So that looks good. So now that we have GeoJSON, we can create a Google Earth Engine feature class fairly easily. What we'll do is first create a feature for each of the geometry records, and we'll append them to this features list that we defined before. And then we'll take all of those features and add them to an EE feature collection. And these are the server objects I was talking about. So after this point, it's already in memory on the servers, but it isn't persisted as an asset yet. So let's go ahead and test that out though. And refresh, choose USA Simplified, Okay, it uploaded, it looked like. Here we go. Here is our feature class, and it's quite long now. And then there's our JSON above that. So you can see we've got a feature collection. So that looks like it's working. We can move on.